A lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup, and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
Standing in, Trent Grisham. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Grounder down the line at third. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a look at ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. Cueto has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, Devo, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Fernando Tatis Jr. goes down for the first out of the game. Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Grisham stands at first with one out. That evens it up 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
2-1 the count. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike two.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's under it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for San Diego. Padres nothing. Giants coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Dinelson Lamet gets the start for San Diego in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4, When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times, but it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Solano.
Now at the plate, Donovan Solano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Now a breaking ball here, and it's whacked into left center for a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. First shot for him here, with a runner at first now and one away. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Runner at first here, one man out. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Pulled toward right center field. Back goes Grisham. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Buster Posey. His prior history versus this arm, he's 2 for 4. Popped up. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. Giants leave one. We are. So here's Will Myers, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. No balls and 1 strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, I don't care that that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. And there's ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Standing in, Tommy Pham. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Brandon.
Now here it comes. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this is swung on and hit down to Machado at third. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to left field. Pham is there, and it's a three-pitch inning as the side is retired. Giants down in order. Top of the third set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Nova. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The next 0-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
This for the second baseman, Solano. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Now batting, Dinelson Lamet, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Number 2, Trent.
At the plate now, Trent Grisham. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. He singled to open up the ball game. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The count doesn't.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Padres leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Mauricio Duvall.
The center fielder, Mauricio Duvall.
Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The windup and the 0-1. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole. 0-2. Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
So one gone here in the San Francisco third, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Digging in, Mike Yastrzemski. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. And in steps Manny Machado.
Leading off for San Diego.
This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Another 1-2 delivery. Lays off 2 and 2 now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Striding in once again, Will Myers. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1 and 2 count to Will Myers. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Donovan Solano.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
To the plate now, Alex Dickerson. He'll go to the bag for one, and he is in there.
The kicker, number 28, Korebeast.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Belt on his way to second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now batting, the third baseman, Longoria.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Giants will have to be content with just the one. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Giants lead it 1-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Padres.
Thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman, Jake.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Arlene Garcia comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Stepping in now, Austin Nova. 0-1 the count. Right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
All even now, 2-2. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Padres lead it 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Duvall.
Into the box, Mauricio Duvall. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grisham calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Luis Basabe will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Luis Basabe.
And he pops it up. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that would drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Mike Yastrzemski. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the cove, but foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Popped him up. Hosmer in foul ground. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The three of us are back with more following this. Reyes Maranta takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 54.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Belt has a play. He's got it 1 away.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Digging in once again, Manny Machado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Dubon is there. 2 gone.
The batter, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So with 2 out and the base is empty, it's Eric Hosmer now. Grounded back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Will Myers. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Slider laid off for a ball. Fouled away. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Count even at 2-2. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for San Diego as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Donovan Solano. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Line drive to left. Pham is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now at the plate, Alex Dickerson. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Good waist pitch. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jake Cronenworth goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. So now to the plate, Tommy Pham. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Nola.
At the plate now, Austin Nola. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Smoked on the ground left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The pitcher.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box, Dinelson Lamet, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman, Belt. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Padres lead it 2-1. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Myers is there to put it away for route number 1.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Now to the plate, Evan Longoria. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pham is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 35. Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 away as they finally get another base runner on. He stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Austin Slater will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 13, Austin Slater.
Ground ball left side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. They still trail it here 2-1. Wandy Peralta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Trent Grisham. He went down on strikes last time up. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Heading after it is Dickerson. And he makes the catch in the corner. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, Manny Machado, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still lead it 2-1. Drew Pomeranz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 15.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Stepping in now, Donovan Solano. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
The batter.
One gone here in the Giants half of the 8th, and into bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Chopper to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The catcher, number 28. Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Pham is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. But bye-bye, baby, as the Giants are able to tie things up thanks to the solo dinger. 9th inning straight ahead, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Eric Hosmer will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Will Myers is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Yastrzemski coming on. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
The batter, number 9.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Tony Watson comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Jake Cronenworth stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first down. So striding forward now, Tommy Pham. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Hot shot down the line, and he's safe. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Nola.
So coming to the plate, Austin Nola, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch.
0-1. Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Ready with the 1-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. A tie game headed to the as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 18.
Digging in now, Brandon Belt. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth.
Lead-off base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
In now, Evan Longoria, as he hits one on a line to left field. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Tim Hill will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jason Castro will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 11, Jason Castro.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. Pitch is popped up, but this will land untouched. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. The 0-1 runs up and gets this one down, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch, hit in the air to shallow center. Back goes Grisham. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So digging, Wilmer Flores will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now a swing and a fly ball. Should be enough to get the job done. And that'll ricochet off that brick wall in right. And the Giants will walk off winners.
Always great when a game really comes down to the ninth inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. San Francisco came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Tony Watson gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.